Welcome back to Ant's Boxing Channel. Oshaquie Foster will face off against Abraham Nova tomorrow. The main card will start at 9 p.m. The main event will be later that night. Now let's dive into what everybody came here for. Who wins and how? This is a very tough fight to predict. Oshaquie Foster and Abraham Nova are at two different points in their career, yet they have about the same amount of fights. Oshaquie Foster is a solidified world champion with solid experience on the world level. Abraham Nova, however, has never fought a 12-round fight, but he has been a very dominant force. But Abraham Nova did lose to Robeisy Ramirez, but Robeisy Ramirez did defeat Shakur Stevenson in the amateurs, so that does give you a reference point as to how good is Robeisy Ramirez. So you can't fault Abraham Nova too much. Now both of these guys are the same age, at 30 years old. Abraham Nova is 5 foot 9 inches tall with a 72-inch arm reach. Oshaquie Foster is 5 feet 8 inches tall, also with a 72-inch arm reach. Their dimensions are nearly identical, but both of these fighters have two very different styles. Abraham Nova has more of that aggressive Puerto Rican technical style. Oshaquie Foster has more of that African American defensive slick footwork, counterpunching, efficient style. Now Abraham Nova does boast a 69% knockout ratio compared to a 57% knockout ratio by Oshaquie Foster. But don't be fooled, Oshaquie Foster has fought tougher opposition on a championship level. At the end of the day, both of these guys are the real deal. This is gonna be a battle of Oshaquie Foster's boxing ability versus Abraham Nova's technical aggression. The later this fight carries out into the championship rounds, the more it will favor Oshaquie Foster because he's more experienced. Oshaquie Foster's last opponent, Eduardo Hernandez, has a 91% knockout ratio over 36 fights, and he caught Oshaquie Foster clean several times, hurt him, and Oshaquie Foster showed us that he is very gritty and has a very good chin and can recover, and he got dog in him. He fought through it and ended up stopping Eduardo Hernandez. Now I don't think Abraham Nova has that type of power, but Abraham Nova is 3 inches taller with a 4-inch reach advantage on Hernandez, so this will complicate things for Oshaquie Foster. I definitely believe the reach and power of Nova will complicate things for Oshaquie Foster. The way I see this fight playing out, Abraham Nova will be the aggressor. Abraham Nova will have a lot of success against Oshaquie Foster, but I see Oshaquie Foster pulling the fight off by decision, outboxing and outclassing the less experienced Abraham on that world level. But don't be surprised if Abraham Nova drops Oshaquie Foster a couple of times in the fight and wins by decision due to a couple of 10-8 rounds. But I believe Oshaquie Foster will pull it off. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button so that you can catch future content, and engage with me in the comments and let me know what you think. Who do you got winning this fight? Oshaquie Foster or Abraham Nova? I'm out.